Okay, here we have 3 points A, B, and C, and there are 3 vertices of a parallelogram. And we want to know how many parallelograms can be formed using these 3 points. And we need to give the coordinates of the vertex for the other parallelograms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of use the answer key here, just because we know that there are 3 parallelograms, and I'm going to show you why in a second. But I'm going to graph the points, -3, -1, that's A. I'm going to graph B, -1, +1, that's B, and C is 1, 1. Okay, and then I'm just going to give myself 3 of these graphs so that I can show you where to put the other point. Okay, so the question here is, where are we going to put the third point? The fourth point, to make a parallelogram. And there's several ways that you can do it. I think slope might be one of the easiest ways to think about. So basically, I'm going to look at the slope between 2 points. And in this first picture, I'm going to look at the slope between A and B. So to get from A to B, or to get from B to A, since we do second minus first, you actually have to go left 2 points, left two units, and down 2, right? Which as a slope we'd write as -2, -2, or basically this is just 1. So I'm going to go to my third point that we didn't use for this slope, and I'm going to find another point that has the same slope away from it. So I'm going to start at C, and I'm going to say, okay, well, I'm going to go left 2 and down 2, just like I did from B, and I'm going to put my last point, D. This will tell us that the slope of CD will be the same as the slope of AB, and so therefore those are opposite sides that are parallel. So this gives us coordinate D for this problem, which is at -1, -1. Okay, the next one we're going to do 2 different points. So instead of AB, I'm going to do AC in this case. So to get from A to C, or from C to A, I go back 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 2. I'm going to do the same thing from point B. I'm going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 2. And that's where I'm going to put my point D, which will be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, -6, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5, and -1. And finally, I'm going to do the slope from B to C. Slope from B to C is just moving left 2. So now I'm going to go to point A, and I'm going to move left 2. And that's my last point there, which gives me a point coordinate D of -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1.